Dr. Armstrong drew a deep breath. "And Mrs. Rogers," Lombard said slowly, "I could believe in Anthony Marston's suicide with difficulty if it weren't for Mrs. Rogers. I could believe in Mrs. Rogers' suicide easily if it weren't for Anthony Marston. I can believe that Rogers put his wife out of the way if it were not for the unexpected death of Anthony Marston. But what we need is a theory to explain two deaths following rapidly on each other." Armstrong said, "I can perhaps give you some help towards that theory." And he repeated the facts that Rogers had given him about the disappearance of two little china figures. Lombard said, "Yes, little china figures. There were certainly 10 last night at dinner. And now there are 8, you say." Dr. Armstrong recited, "10 little soldier boys going out to dine. One went and choked himself, and then there were 9. 9 little soldier boys sat up very late. One overslept himself, and then there were 8. The two men looked at each other. Philip Lombard grinned and flung away his cigarette. "Fits too damned well to be a coincidence. Anthony Marston dies of choking last night after dinner, and Mother Rogers oversleeps herself with a revenge." "And therefore," said Armstrong. Lombard took him up. "And therefore, another kind of soldier, the unknown soldier, Mr. Owen, U.N. Owen, one unknown lunatic at large." "Oh," Armstrong breathed, a sigh of relief. "You agree? But you see what it involves? Rogers said that there was no one but ourselves, and he and his wife, on the island. Rogers is wrong, or perhaps Rogers is lying." Armstrong shook his head. "I don't think he's lying. The man's scared. He's scared nearly out of his senses." Philip Lombard nodded. He said, "No motorboat this morning? That fits in." Mr. Owen's little arrangements again to the fore. Soldier Island is to be isolated until Mr. Owen has finished his job. Armstrong had gone pale. He said, "You realize the man must be a raving maniac?" Philip Lombard said, and there was a new ring in his voice. "There's one thing Mr. Owen didn't realize." "What's that?" "The island's more or less a bare rock. We shall make short work of searching it. We'll soon ferret out you and Owen." Dr. Armstrong said warningly, "He'll be dangerous." Philip Lombard laughed. "Dangerous? Who is afraid of a big bad wolf? I'll be dangerous when I got hold of him." He paused and said, "We'd better rope in Lord to help us. He'll be a good man in a pinch. Better not tell the women. As for the others, General Gaga, I think, and old Wargrave's 40 is masterly in activity. The 3 of us can attend to this job alone."